coming. And it's here. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. Welcome back to another episode of the podcast. I'm Josh.
And I'm Jordan.
Here with no one, the producer.
Yep, he just ran away.
Yeah, he ran away from us. And this is the off-brand. Oh, he's back. And with Nate, the producer. And this is the off-brand Promised Land, episode number 22.
Don't ask me.
22.
Hey, pause. Is our producer eating ice cream on the job?
I think he is.
Is that like fireable?
I mean, my ice cream's right there.
You're not eating it.
True. It's gonna melt though, probably by the time we're done.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right, we got a lot to talk about today. We have good topics, and I have questions for you later.
For me.
Mm-hmm. Only for you. Oh, Nate can answer them too if he'd like. But so, how are you doing? Let's start off. How are you doing?
I'm living it up, living the dream.
Yeah.
I'm just,
Anything new happening?
I just,
Just
what I mean? And what's crazy about it
You
is
said like 5 times.
You know what's crazy though? It's like like the thing, and you know what I mean?
No.
So how about you, man? How are you doing?
Nate, thumbs up, thumbs down. You doing all right? Thumbs up. Yeah. Nate and I have to have a conversation later.
Okay.
About an undisclosed topic that we're not going to talk about right now. But it's a me and Nate conversation only.
Do I know about it?
No. It's literally just a me and Nate conversation. Oh, actually, yeah, you do.
Oh, okay.
You do. Never mind. He gave me the nod, so you do know.
Oh, I do.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay. So, with that being said, I'm doing well.
Yeah.
Life is life.
What does that mean? What does it mean? Life is life.
It's just going good. It's going good.
I need to, because to our viewers, just to our viewers,
Yeah.
Because they may not understand. Not that I don't understand,
Right.
but they
'Cause
may
you
not
always
understand. I know everything, so
Mhm.
as we'll probably see later today.
Yeah.
But what does it mean? Life is life.
It's good. Taking it a day at a time. Just working on waking up advanced, as as once said.
I mean, how else do you wake up?
Disadvanced. Yeah, I
A
guess.
tool? I don't know.
Yeah.
Not me.
That's
Not here on this podcast. All you listeners out there, guys, we wake up advanced.
There we go.
We need to make a T-shirt out of that, man.
We wake up advanced.
I wake up
advanced.
advanced.
We should. Why not? What else do we have to do?
I don't know.
Make our
Work.
producer do it.
Yeah.
Work. You do start a job
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah, temporarily, yeah. Temporary.
Temporary. For how long?
It's a mean to an end.
Yeah.
Just to
What are they
another
paying
one. They're paying me like 10 something. So it's
Okay.
literally just so
to-
my dad get off my back.
just to pay the bills.
And to pay the bills because I got bills to pay. And so I got another job I'm gonna see about in a month.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah?
we're gonna see. I'm not.
Is it the one that I know about?
I don't know what you know about. I only tell you about 10% of my life.
My best friend, ladies and gentlemen.
I am a secreted individual.
No, you're not. You don't do anything. That is your life. 10%
Or is that
of your
what I want you to think?
10% of your life is your whole life, because the 90% you do nothing. You went to a Lions game
insulted.
like 2 months ago, and that was like
I'm
the most
insulted.
exciting thing you've done in the
Listen,
last 2 months.
Listen, you don't know my life. My life is exciting. It is
Shout out to Lions game. by the way.
critical.
They're fantastic, and everyone should go to at least
very
one.
important. Some would argue I am the most important. So yeah.
Yeah.
So you better watch your tone. I know you're sitting right next to me, and we're
Mhm.
on this podcast, and we're supposed to. But you know what? I'm not afraid to kick your ice cream on the floor. But watch yourself, man.
That would be pretty sad.
It would be.
That would.
I would never do that. I apologize.
Thank you.
I was starting to get off. I was getting emotional. It's
Mhm.
not. It's not who I am. It's not who I want to be.
Yeah. You want to be better. But when you were
I'm
like
growing
7
up
years
and hitting
old,
on
when you were
offense,
7 years
man.
old, your grandmother died, and it just really
Yeah.
messed with you.
Bro, 7 years old, man. I was doing this thing, and the thing about it was like, it was just like so,
We're not doing this again. Are you ready for your questions? These are just
my question.
the conversation. No, these are just the conversation questions.
Okay.
The other questions are for later.
Cool.
Nate, you can chime in if you want.
No.
I don't know if your mic works or not.
Our producer's eating ice cream, dude.
Yeah. Okay. What are things that get under your skin? Things that just annoy you? Parasites? I hate you.
When I was younger, my brother was the king of getting under my skin.
Really? So is this where it came from? Is this where the the trash talking Josh came from.
No. He was very good at enraging me.
Yeah.
So like we'd get in fights. He was very good with his words. So he would say things to rile me up, and he knew I'd react because I was very physical. So I'd hit him.
Yeah.
And then he'd tell on me, and then I got in trouble a lot by that.
Bully.
Yeah. He was a bully back when we were like, when I was 2 and he was like 6.
He is really that much older than you.
Yeah, he's 4 years older than me. Shout out to Nicholas.
Does he like being called Nicholas or no?
No, we call him Nick.
Yeah.
It's like they call me Joshua.
Josh. They call you Joshua?
No, it's like calling me Joshua. No one calls me Joshua.
You don't get like called Joshua when you're in trouble?
Oh, when I'm in trouble? My full name gets spoken.
Joshua Michael Morgan.
Joshua Michael Morgan, get over here. I'm like, oh, like.
Yeah.
And I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. But yeah, what's getting under my skin, my brother was very good at just using words, man. And that but now I don't know much gets under my skin anymore.
Really?
I don't know. I've kind of not mastered, but I've mastered the ability to get under people's skin. And if you can get under people's skin, you have to be thick-skinned yourself. Otherwise, you're just if I say something and you say something, then I'm enraged and defeats the purpose of getting under someone's skin.
True.
So, yeah.
We got under someone's skin in basketball.
Oh, dude.
That was hilarious.
That we did. That was we didn't even do much either.
No.
I don't know why.
I think he just wasn't hitting shots.
Oh yeah, we just clamped it. We didn't even say nothing.
No.
We just outplayed him.
Yeah. And that's really usually it's not really surprising when I outplay someone. You know what I mean? I'm just an athlete. So honestly, it's really not that surprising. Josh, however, sometimes he has these like spurts of athleticism, and I just am like
spurts of athleticism.
Yeah.
Where are those?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's exactly what I'm saying. I'd be like, wow, he was an athlete right there. He was pulling an athletic move right there.
Yeah.
Clamping up, being on, good defense.
I do that all the time. But athleticism,
your defense is.
I'm just smart.
If I can score on you,
win.
Don't. We're not doing this.
You're right, because you lose this argument every single time.
We're not doing this.
It's okay.
We're not doing this.
It's okay.
I can get you a bucket.
But
Easy.
but like when it's just you and me 1-on-1, I always win.
Basketball's a team sport. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, but you just said 1-on-1.
Team sport. I never said 1-on-1.
If you can get a bucket on me, who's that? Is that you versus me?
No, I just said I can get a bucket on you. I never said 1-on-1.
Okay, but it's you versus me. You can get a bucket on me. Wouldn't you win in 1-on-1s?
I have.
Thank you. Yeah, like a quarter of the percentage of the time.
Whatever. Okay,
hey,
Nate.
Numbers don't lie, baby.
All right.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Nate, what is something that gets under your skin? Do you want me to give you a mic?
No, not much really.
That's true. Nothing really annoys you. That's true. Am I the only one that just like things get under my skin? Things get under my skin all the time.
Really?
Yes.
Well, give me something. What stuff gets under your skin, dude?
Some people are gonna laugh at me for this.
Okay.
Well, they're gonna give me flack for this, because and this is somewhat hypocritical.
Oh, okay.
So I'm saying this with an asterisk next to it because I need to get better at it.
Okay.
As of late, I have been picking up the being late habit, and I do not like. Yes. Hey, no. Chill on me.
Like where? Like just to event?
Just like two things. Like I'll be like, I'm gonna be here at 6:30.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
not at all. And I used to not be like that. I really did. Like, I swear, like, it would be here at 8:15. And I'll be here at 8:15.
well, do you get to work on time?
Yeah.
Okay. Because to me,
I've been late to work once.
okay, yeah.
And that was literally because my alarm was set for PM instead of AM.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah. And I still was only like 5 minutes late.
Dang.
Yeah.
Your body just woke you up. That's
Yeah,
your
literally,
body
I
came
like
clutch.
woke up like,
oh gosh.
yeah. And I
Although that's the biggest.
I was
that's the
flooring
fuck.
it. And like, I think God like just was playing favorites because I literally did not hit a single light.
Oh man, praise the Lord.
It was like my second day there at the good old Chase Bank. Shout out to Corey for that.
Dang. Wow. But you said it gets under your skin when you're late,
Yes.
or when other people are late?
Both. I do hate when I am late, like, because I just feel like a disappointment, like a letdown.
Yeah.
But I've been better as of late. Like I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna be here at 10 a.m.
Mm.
I'm there at like 9:55. I'm getting better.
Yeah.
I'm getting better. One day it'll never happen again. But
You'll
until
never be late.
Hmm?
You'll never be late.
never be late.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm never late, so.
You're always late. You get to our basketball games like 15 minutes before.
What? No, not always.
No, not always. Sometimes.
Last season I did a lot.
Yeah.
This season, no. This season I got.
I feel like we
in
haven't
the
played any
previous
games, but it's
I
only
know.
because we haven't played in 2 weeks.
season- Yeah. I'm always late to parties, but that's on purpose.
Yeah, you're never supposed to be the first one to show up.
I will
to a
never.
party.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nate is always there like 15 minutes before the party starts. Huh? That's true.
Well, like if we're hanging out, it's different. But like
That is true. No. You can't say because we'll be hanging out at Nate's and you'll be there like 4 hours before everybody.
no, but like that's
The party starts
we're
at
hang-
6.
But, no,
and
but we
Josh
hang
is there by
out
3
before.
o'clock.
Like that's the difference. Me and Nate will hang out and do things
Yeah.
prior to the party. So like if for
Look, he
example
sat
when
up,
Claire
he got defensive.
when Claire gets like throws a party, for example,
Mhm.
and it's like a costume party, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna show up like I'm gonna try to show up like 10-15 minutes after the time.
Okay.
Because it's always a good party when you show up. Everyone gets excited. Oh, Josh is here! Yay! Because I'm sure that's how all you guys react.
Right.
And then the party starts, and then you're like the life of the party. You bring the energy. It's like coming off the bench, like being the sixth man. That's what it's like.
You are the sixth man, which
Uh,
means you're not a starter.
Okay.
You just.
I'm the spark
he
plug
not
to
just-
parties.
Did he just not say he's the sixth man?
No, Nate, yeah, but
Did
Nate.
he not just say he was
somebody-
the
some-
sixth man?
But somebody.
He's not a starter, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, at a party. At a party, no, I'm not the starter. I'm just the spark plug to get everyone back in engaged. But I'll stay late. I'll close the game. I'm usually the last one to leave. I'm like Michael Jordan, man. I close.
You know,
So it
I
doesn't
was
matter how
looking
you
at his
start.
winning
It matters
percentages.
how you finish.
Side note, looking at his winning percentages against greats like Hall of Fame players, he didn't win a lot against some of these Hall of Fame players.
I mean, he won 6 rings, so
Yeah, but he went 9 times, more times than that.
what?
How many times did he go to? No, he went to the finals 6 times. He was 6-0, right? How many
Oh, he's
playoff?
undefeated.
How many playoff runs did he have?
I don't know.
I think he had a lot. And before he had Scottie Pippen, how many times did he go to the finals?
0.
That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. That conversation gets under my skin. Michael Jordan being the greatest of all time.
He is.
Greatest shooting guard? Yes.
He is.
He's the greatest shooting guard. Yes.
Okay, but we've talked about this. We talked about
Greatest shooting guard
Positions are hard to
is
defend.
how you have to handle basketball.
The thing about though, like, I think you have to have help. Like you can't. To me, it's okay. Before Scotty got on Jordan's team,
Mm-hmm.
he was going up against teams that were loaded, like Bird, the Bad Boy Pistons, like those. At least those two that I can think of off the top of my head. Those
LA.
two. Well, LA's in the West. I'm just saying in the East.
In the East.
There was a lot of like deep teams, and he got drafted. He was on like a rebuilding team until he got Pippen, and he started coming into his own and was able to help support that. It's like,
Yeah.
but he was still like the man. It was like 1 and then 2. It wasn't
Right.
like 1A and 1B. It was 1 and 2.
No, they were the same guy. Not.
What?
Hear me out. This is what I mean. You have a guy who was just as good at defense. That was like Pippen was a defensive guy, defensive mindset. He could rebound, he could box out, he could pass. Not as good as Jordan, but he could pass. He could score when he needed to.
Yeah.
Like if Jordan wasn't doing well, Pippen stepped up and scored. So you can't act like they weren't. Like Pippen mimicked Jordan. Would you agree?
I mean, his offensive game wasn't the same.
No, different. But like everything else, he mimicked Jordan.
I don't know if that's a good word.
What word would you use?
I mean, he was a good defender. He was a different player.
Yeah, but I feel like
he was a wing.
who
he
could
was
do
a-
everything.
He was a big wing that was just second to Jordan. It's like saying
True.
is Kawhi the same as Paul George?
No,
No.
but those.
But they both are two-way defenders.
Yeah, but
Two-way players.
Paul George isn't Kawhi.
Anyway, listen, I don't know if our listeners are
True.
avid NBA watchers. If you are, shout out to you guys. But
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
You want me to move on?
let's move on. Let's get to the next conversation.
Okay. What is something that made you realize you weren't a kid anymore?
Paying rent. Yep. 18 years old.
Amen,
My
brother.
dad said he slid up a paper over me. He said, "There you go." I said, "Frick."
Wow.
Paying rent. Not being in school as well. Like after you get.
But that
out
was
of high
by
school-
choice.
No, but I mean, I'm guessing when you go to college, you feel older too. I'm just saying though, like not being in school. No, you don't. I don't know, but like you evolve and like you, because to me, when I look at college, I think, oh, the older people, like you're in your adult age.
Yeah.
So yeah, but like being out of school was like, and then seeing like, oh, these kids are seeing kids going into school and stuff and all that. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot, man. I'm 21 now. Like being able to go to a bar and be like, yeah, if I wanted to, I don't drink, but like if I wanted to, I'm like, hey, I'll take whatever, and I don't even get carded half the time when I do. So
Because you look 30.
I don't look 30. Hey, that looks bad on me. No, I look my age.
No, you don't.
I don't.
No.
Do I look my age?
No.
I got one yes and one no. Jess, what do you think? How old would you get if you could guess?
24 maybe.
24.
Right.
I guess that's true, man. I'm old. I'm just crazy. It's like I can't like yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. I talk about. I remember talking to people like my age now, and being like, "Dang, that's
forever away.
I know that's
right?
forever away." And now
Yeah.
I'm that age.
No, yeah.
And it's like soon I'm gonna be 22, and yeah, man. So there's a lot, bro. There's everything, and probably serving in the youth group, just seeing kids that I'm like, man, I was just like you, like 7 years ago. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
insane.
It's crazy. So what about you? What things make you old, or make you feel old? Not make you old.
Lauren being able to drive.
Oh wow, yeah, you're an older sibling.
Yeah.
makes
So
sense.
I got the old. I don't know if Nate feels this way too, but just like no, you guys were basically twins, right? So like you guys basically grew up together. But I'm 5 years older than Lauren. So when I saw that she got in a car and knew how to like back the car out, I was like, no way. Like I remember you drove a bike from our driveway to the neighbor's drive and thought that was like the coolest thing ever. And now you're like, yeah, I need to go to the corner store. I need you to get in the car with me. Like, what?
Man, I would have loved to be an older sibling. Not even gonna lie. Like I feel like
It's pretty cool.
Corey's shaking his head no. And I'm sure
It depends.
the younger
a
being the
sister.
younger sibling. I mean, you're the annoying one inevitably. Like you're always I feel like the younger sibling always gets under the
Oh yeah,
the older sibling's skin. But
that's your job.
it is that there's that sense of seeing. I feel like seeing a little sibling doing something, think it's the coolest thing, and then you kind of being able to like, oh, I remember I used to think that way. Like I don't know, I've always wanted a younger brother, but
Yeah,
my
same.
dad didn't want one, so
Yeah.
he said no.
So well, I mean, my different scenario, but
Still different scenario.
yeah. But yeah, my parents didn't want one either. In layman's terms. What else? Staying out till like 3 a.m., 2 a.m.
With no consequences.
No, like can do whatever I want.
Like literally, like the only consequences is if
It's
you work
in
and
the
then
morning.
like the lack of sleep. It's
Yeah.
like, oh dang it, that sucks. But like, no one's saying, Jordan Maxwell, why
Right.
did you say? Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, like being able to just like if we want to go to Chicago or we want to go
right.
do it like literally like my parents the next
Oh.
week they were like, we didn't even know you were in Chicago. I was like, I forgot I didn't tell you.
You could just do it.
Right. Like I don't have to ask anymore.
Yeah.
Like it's different. Like living on my own. Like when I moved out in May, I literally was like,
Bro,
I'm an adult. Like I'm not a kid anymore.
I
I went to sleep by myself. I was like,
That is the next thing. That is the next thing I'm looking forward to, man. Moving out and being
Yeah.
able to like, no parents,
oh yeah.
no brother,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like I'm like that'll to me that's like the next step into being like, oh my gosh,
This
I'm
is
old.
life, man, and it
Yeah.
changes. Like
Yeah.
because that rent comes, man.
Well, I already have it.
Yeah,
so.
I was gonna say you already have it. I guess it's not.
it's nothing gonna be new.
Yeah, it's more though. It's more.
Oh yeah, for sure. But if I'm moving out on my own, I'll hopefully be able to afford it unless I'm an idiot. So, but yeah, no.
I'm back. Sorry, my mic thing like fell off.
Dang.
Yeah, Nate. What about you?
Thing
What is
breaking.
something that just like made you realize you weren't a kid anymore? Carrying around the strap.
Well, Nate has a house.
True.
What's
That
his address again?
I believe it's in Berkeley. Hold on.
Okay.
I got you.
I have it. I have it saved. We're gonna. If you guys want, we're gonna throw a party at Nate's house. Y'all are invited.
Yeah, it's 202 North 17th Street.
202 North 17th Street. Got it.
Mhm.
Write that
Newcastle.
Right. No, yeah, but yeah, Nate, man, Nate's probably like, well, you're 24 now.
I have the answer if you want.
Oh, we gotta give him a mic. This producer is so needy.
So I would say the thing that made me feel old, well, not old, but just an adult, was the realization that I'm actually ready to get married and have kids.
Oh wow.
Like, I guess
Yeah.
before it was always just something that I wanted, but something that was so far off in the future. And now it's just like, oh,
I'm down to do this today.
I'm ready now.
Tomorrow, wife, where you at? I'm ready.
Okay.
Probably not,
Real
but-
question for you. Do
Okay.
you feel like you're ready to get married right now?
I want to say yes.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say yes. However, I feel like the fact that I'm not even dating anyone tells me no.
But I mean, that doesn't. No, that's just
No,
like
no,
circumstantial.
I'm not even saying like that. I couldn't get any. I can't get anybody or anything. But I'm saying like, I feel like there's still a lot I probably need to learn
Yeah.
before I become a husband.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of things in regards to that, especially when I study the word. It's like I've learned a lot about what it means to be a husband or a good husband. But yeah, I mean, in my feelings wise, oh yeah, bro. If I found the one tomorrow, oh, I'm ready.
Yeah.
But like, again, I don't know, man. It's tough to say, cause like you don't. I feel like you don't know till you're in it. Like
True.
what it means to be a husband, all the pressures, living with this person, literally like you're gonna live with this person the rest of your life, unless well,
Yeah.
things happen.
True.
But
True.
but they shouldn't happen. This is, I mean, it's supposed to be the person that you live with
Yeah.
the rest of your life, especially
Right.
I mean, biblically speaking. But
Mhm.
yeah, what about you? You think you're ready?
I do. So this is the thing. I think
You're
you're
on the
never. I think you're never really like truly 110% ready. You know what I mean? Like
Interesting.
there's always like financially, yeah, you can be ready. Mentally, yeah, you can be mentally prepared to be like, yeah, like I know like this is going to be the person I'm going to be with for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
But you're still learning everything about them. You're still growing in and of yourself, and there's still like life things that you have to learn. Does that
Yeah.
make sense?
No, yeah.
So fundamentally, you need to be ready.
Yeah.
Yes. Like you can't be in like, you know what I mean? You can't just not know how to pay your bills on time
Right.
and not know how to be responsible and go to work every day and then
Right.
think you're ready to like be a husband and provide. Like you need to have that mindset.
Right.
But you could still grow and learn. Like the Lord helps with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like you learning every day and just learning this person every, because things
Yeah.
change as well.
That is. I think that's actually really smart. Good way to explain it, because it's like, yeah, I feel like most things we've done, even like as you grow into an adult, you realize like you don't just feel like an adult.
No.
Like you do things as an adult
Right.
that like you're like, man, I'm doing this, but
Right.
like you don't like necessarily. I don't know. Especially when I'm serving in the youth group, it's like I'm like, dang, like I can't believe, like half the time I'm like surprised, like I'm doing this right now.
Mhm.
I remember like it felt like it was yesterday. I was in the youth group looking up to my youth leaders, being like, wow, you guys so knowledgeable, so wise,
Mhm.
like, and now I'm in that position, and it's
Right.
like, man, me.
Mhm.
So like, yeah, it's, I bet you know what, that's probably a good way to explain it. Like when you before you're married, it's like, dang, me, like I'm
Right.
getting married, but
Right.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
I guess you never just know.
True. And like you said, also like when you find that person,
Right.
you just kind of are like, I could do, like I can do
Oh, yeah.
this, and I know I'm ready.
You could.
Right. Even like for example, like you were saying,
Oh,
it
yeah.
doesn't really actually close all the
Does
way.
it really?
I don't know why. Yeah, they're kind of cheap. Are you just like massaging my leg now?
No, I'm trying to.
Oh
I
no.
want
Oh.
it.
Oh.
Dang it. Sorry.
Okay. Well.
I was touching his pants, guys, if you were wondering.
Yeah.
Trying to
Oh yeah,
close
you
this.
guys can't see us anymore.
Yeah.
I kind of like the audio only though. Low key.
No, I don't.
No.
I like
Like being able to see yourself.
personally, I like watching podcasts with there's video too.
True.
So yeah.
True. I
like,
guess you're right.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just that's the theory I have. Nate, you agree? Disagree? What do you think? So.
I'd say for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say for most people. I'd say there's some of us that don't fall into that.
Mhm.
Where I would put myself. But I forget it. Okay.
It's easy for the most part.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, I didn't even have that question on there, but
Wow.
you see, that's what happens when you have
Wow.
just good
We
friends
just
that have good
improvise, man.
conversations.
We just do this thing.
Yeah. All right. What is a game or games you used to love as a kid? Like, for me, I'm gonna list like top three right here.
Okay.
Okay, wait. First, let's clarify. Are we talking phone games or like just board games? Because I think those are different.
Are those the only two type of games there are?
Well, no, other games. This one said, what category are we using?
Oh, I don't know.
I wasn't a gamer.
Okay, well then you can keep the phone game. I mean, I never really played many phone games.
I'm on like Logo Quiz right now. I don't know if you remember that game. I am
Logo Quiz.
I'm addicted. And I was addicted like 10 years ago.
Interesting.
Yeah. Tag. You can't go wrong with tag.
Oh, for sure.
Like
All the variants of tag too.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
manhunt, all type. Capture the flag. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like that also makes me realize that we're not kids anymore. Like we don't just go outside and play capture the flag. Like, you know what I mean? We don't just go and like What are we laughing at?
It's nothing. Go ahead.
What are we laughing at?
Go ahead. I just one of our viewers trying to distract us. It's cool. You know. No. Go ahead, Jordan. Go ahead. You're talking about the games, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay.
Talking about the games.
Sorry. Yeah. So when's like the last time you remember like playing capture the flag, other than like at camp?
I remember it was summer of 2017.
Really?
Summer of 2017. The only reason I
You were
remember
a
this.
sophomore in high school.
It was it was the summer before I was going to junior.
Oh.
being a junior. We were at a bonfire with a bunch of friends, and I remember it was at my friend Russell's house, and his friend Phil.
Russell.
Yeah, Russell and my friend Phil. They lived next to each other, and each cap zone was at both houses.
Gotcha.
And we had like so many people, and I remember, I parkoured off the dude. So he had like a porch, but like it was a big drop, and I didn't realize how big it was, and so they cornered me. They were gonna tag me, and I jumped off. I said, "Oh crap!" And when I landed, I landed on my feet, and my face almost hit the floor with my feet still standing.
Wow.
But I lived.
Yeah, you're still alive.
But yeah, no, I remember it was an intense game.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a few years.
Yeah.
No, they didn't. My parkour skills worked. I was like parkour.
Parkour.
But games for me as
Yeah.
a kid. No, I was a gamer as a child.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty much I think my parents' way of keeping us entertained. They're just like, I'll go play that. I was like, okay. So me and my brother both gamed. And I think as a kid, I remember Star Wars Battlefront was my very first game I remember playing as a kid. And I mean, I still have fun with it if I played it today, but it was on the PS2, so it was old. But I remember that game, man, like it was yesterday. I remember, I think I was super little and I was just playing. I had no idea what I was doing, but like I was having the greatest time of my life.
True.
And so there's that game. I mean, I got a lot of video games.
Yeah.
But board games, sorry.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say
Sorry was a
Sorry,
classic.
Trouble, all those games.
Trouble, that was a classic one.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Uno, but Uno's still like a game we play now.
Yeah, Uno it got like revived.
Yeah, I
you
know. Well, thanks to Claire, like we play Spicy Uno now.
Spicy Uno.
So,
Shout out to our first ever guest.
yeah.
Shout out
Shout
to you,
to
Claire. And then there was what's that game? Shoot, I just thought of it, and now Chutes and Ladders.
That was a good one. Candyland. You guys remember that?
Candyland, yeah.
Oh,
Man, there were so many games back in the day. I mean,
Battleship.
Oh, dude, Battleship is so much fun.
Battleship is fun.
Battleship
Battleship's
is
a good
fun.
game.
Monopoly, you know.
I was never good at Monopoly, and now I'm good at it. But
Yeah.
life.
It was kind of a boring
Life.
game as a kid.
Yeah. Clue.
You know? Risk.
Oh. Oh.
I remember. I have a funny
Risk.
story about Risk.
I do too, actually.
When I was 10, it was my 10th birthday party.
Ooh.
So, I don't know Corey. I don't know if Corey was there actually. I don't think you were. It was my 10th birthday party. My friend my friend Noah at the time. It was my friend Noah,
Shout out to you,
Evan,
Noah.
and I think it was Brendan. I think it was us three. It was a small, intimate birthday party.
Intimate.
Just us boys, and
We're not, pause. Intimate.
intimate. You know, just close. You know, not
Oh, okay.
not in a gay way, but like just close.
Okay.
Unless, never mind. But anyways, Noah was allergic to dogs, and I had a dog, but he had taken his medication. He said, listen, I took my meds, and so I'll be fine. And we said, okay. So we played, and then we went out to like an arcade and stuff. And we got back. We decided to do a sumo wrestling match with each other, where we shoved every couch pillow up our shirts until we were like inflated, right? And we would run as fast as we can into each other, and like dog. And then when some person would get on the ground, we dog pile them. Now Noah was really small. Like you could hit him and he'd go flying. So it was hilarious. So I always targeted Noah. And we launched him like over the couch, and the couch would fall, then we'd jump on him, and it was a great time.
Yeah.
Now my dog loved to lay on these pillows. Like my dog would use these pillows as headrests. She would lay all over them. She was just obsessed with them.
Yeah.
And well, I guess his medication didn't work out too well. So as we were playing Risk, and Noah, he was playing with us, and then he said, guys, I don't feel like playing. So he walked over to like our cabinets, and we didn't think anything of it. So it's just me, Evan, and Brennan. We're just playing Risk, and we see Noah in the corner. He's like, and we're like, dude, what are you doing? You know? And he's like, I can't breathe. And it's like 1 a.m. It's like midnight. And so I go up to my mom. I say, Mom. She's like, yeah. Noah can't breathe. She's like, what? And she's freaking out. And we like said it so nonchalantly, you know, and like, and like we didn't care. But the funny thing is, we didn't understand how serious it was. I'm riding this high, like this is the best birthday party I've ever had in my life right now, right? So
his friend is dying. And
my mom calls their parents and they don't answer.
Oh no.
So my friend is dying in our basement. We're playing Risk and don't really care, and then we ended up having to drive him home. And yeah, he was like suffocating in the car.
Did he live?
He lived.
Okay.
But he never came over again after that. So.
It's all your fault.
Yeah.
I turned a girl gay, and you almost killed your friend.
Yeah.
We're
but
really good role models.
It was a fun time still. I mean, I don't regret anything we did.
Yeah.
He might, but
I don't regret smacking that tray out of her hands.
That's because you're an awful human being.
I mean, I tried to tell her I liked her, and I thought that was how you did it. And
That's true. You never tell a girl you like her, though. It just makes you look like an idiot. Like, especially as a kid, bro. Like, you don't tell girls you like them. You just, like, make mean jokes to them and hope they get the message.
No, as a kid, telling a girl you liked her was, like, scary.
Bro, yeah. Yeah.
Like,
it's still scary.
no, it's not scary anymore. But, you know, I mean.
This dude.
Hey. Hey, bro. Chill on me, man.
You're right. It's not scary for you because they usually tell you.
But I mean, if she said, all right, if she says no, who cares? You know what I mean?
Fair. No.
Because at the end of the day, think about it. You have to ask her to marry you. She doesn't have to ask. So at the end of the day, you have the choice of who you want to be with. She doesn't have the choice.
That's true.
She doesn't get to choose.
It's true.
Think about that. She does not get to choose, Nate.
Yeah.
You do. She could love you to death. You could be like,
Yeah.
I want your friend.
I don't like the way you stand.
It could happen, right? Meh. I don't want to be with you.
Your teeth are weird.
Right. Yeah. Meh. Your teeth are ugly. Meh. You're too short. Meh. You know what I mean?
You wear weird pants.
Right. Meh. You don't wear socks in your shoes.
Okay, well that's just like, come on. That's just too far. If you don't wear socks in your socks in your shoes, whew, you are weird. You're a weirdo.
Yeah. I don't tie my shoes.
Yeah. What were we talking about earlier?
Games that we played as kids.
Oh, right, Risk. Yeah, so that's my games.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny how we changed from Risk to telling a woman if we want to marry him or not.
Yeah, being able to be in control.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Well,
what's the next question, man?
Do you feel like you have main character syndrome? You want to answer at the same time?
Sure.
3, 2, 1. Yes.
Is that bad?
No.
Okay.
Do you think I care if someone else is upset that I'm the main character? It's the main character syndrome for a reason, Josh.
It's like it's. I don't know. I feel like if you don't look at yourself as the main character, who looks at themselves as a side character?
Side characters. Like I don't. Understand.
You look at yourself as a side character, like a supporting role.
No, Nate,
What?
You're a main character in your own story. It's just not a. This is the thing. You're a main character in your story. It's not. It's not as big as our story.
We sound like the most selfish people in the world.
I know. Nobody. Everyone's gonna hate us.
Your story's just not as important.
Like
as
think
mine.
of it. No, your story is like. It's like a B-list bounty hunter, and ours is like the first Star Wars trilogy.
Wait, a what?
Like a B-list or like D-list.
Oh. I thought you
No.
said bean list.
You know when you have to like explain a joke, then it's not funny
Yeah.
to explain it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stop.
No, but okay.
Okay, raise your hand if you feel like a main character.
Just you don't feel like a main character? See,
That means
I don't
no.
know.
If you have to think about it,
No,
it's a no.
I don't know.
You should feel like a
but
main
I always,
character, Josh.
I loved stories though, and I love movies. So like I don't know, just the idea.
Right, you feel like you could be them.
Yeah, you know,
Right.
like okay.
Like Flynn Rider from Tangled.
Yeah.
That was me, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care if he was white and had flowy hair or not. That was me. I was the black Flynn Rider, and I acted like it. I did not care. I saw Flynn Rider, and he would like jump and he would like surf down. I was like, bro, that's me. I saw Mulan, the main character. I don't even know his name. I don't want to.
I never saw Mulan.
I was gonna say something so bad, and get in so much trouble. But him, that was me.
Okay.
He was doing all those kicks and stuff in the air.
Yeah.
I was like, that's me, bro.
Yeah.
Princess and the Frog, Prince Naveen, that was your boy.
Yeah.
Aladdin,
You've seen a lot of Disney movies.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
Star Wars, Anakin Skywalker, except before he turned to Vader, bro. Right before he turned to Vader, I was
Yeah.
like, that's me, bro.
You could any story. I mean, like
Right.
you think about it, like
Han Solo.
you read the Bible, man. Like there are stories
Well, the
about
main character is Jesus. Yeah,
no, but like right.
I'm a
But
side character.
You
now.
go to the Old Testament, you know, talk about David. You talk about like there's
Right.
all different main characters.
right?
If you don't think of yourself as like a
Main character.
like I think what is it? It's like our names are in the book of life. Like when I think about that, I think of like my story is getting written. My story is getting sorry, but Corey but like my story is getting written.
Him.
and I'm like I am like a character in the story. Like
Yeah.
God speaks to me. I gotta be a main character. And if you don't think of yourself as a main character, like it's like, what are you doing? Surviving? Like, are you an NPC? No, that's weird.
No, like I said, their story just isn't it. All right, their story just isn't as big as ours. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Yeah. My story's gonna be incredible. So.
Right. That's what. And like, it's not even over yet. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like,
Right.
we're 21, 22 years old.
But it's here today and it's gone tomorrow, man.
That is also true. Like, in a perfect world, we have 60 more years of life. Perfect world. If we stayed healthy, lived all the way through, you have 60 more years of life, give or take. And you mean to tell me you don't think you're like the main character for 60 years?
Yeah.
No, I'm Mario. That's all it is. I don't care who Luigi is. I don't care who Waluigi, Wario, those guys. If you're a Wario in a character, like in a movie, you need to leave.
If
Exit
you're
that
a
store.
Wario in a movie.
Like if you're
Yeah, that's
Wario, if you're like Tails in Sonic,
Yeah.
your life sucks,
Yeah.
and you should reevaluate your life.
Yeah. Agreed.
Knuckles is the only acceptable sidekick.
Yeah. Yeah, that's your like the cool sidekick. But
Right, but who?
but who
like,
wants to be a sidekick?
right?
I don't.
Like who thinks of Robin? You think of Batman.
Right.
Who thinks of? I don't even know who. Superman didn't even have a sidekick, did he?
No, I don't think so.
Right. You want to know why? Because that man was an alien. He was a god.
Yeah. Yep.
Small G. God. Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, you're 100% right.
When am I wrong?
No arguments here. When are you wrong? Probably a lot.
We're moving on. We're moving on. We're moving on. Well, okay. Last question. What time are we at?
40 minutes.
Oh, okay. Never mind. We're gonna skip.
Okay.
So this is the questions. Are you ready? Huh?
Let's just do one
Right. So we're gonna. This is rapid fire. Rapid
Okay.
fire. So these are questions that would be asked to a 5th grader. I'm gonna ask you trivia questions.
Playing
At 5th
smarter than a 5th grader?
Yes, literally. So I'm asking you questions that you should know because you passed 5th grade.
Barely.
Well, ready?
No, I'm not ready.
How many amendments are in the Bill of Rights?
25? 10?
Yes.
10. What did I think 25? I don't know. There's 10 amendments. There's 10 amendments. I knew that.
Okay.
There's how many amendments are there now? They're like 20 something, right? Or is it in the third? I don't know. There's 20 something. 27.
Maybe that's
I don't know why I said 25. That's what I was thinking. Total amendments, but yeah,
Yeah.
the Bill of Rights 10.
Okay.
I did know that. I did know that clarification.
You did.
I did. It just took me a second.
You said 25.
I get nervous for tests.
What does the protagonist mean?
Protagonist is like the main character, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Antagonist is the.
Huh? 27. Okay. What are the color?
My hands are sweating.
What are like the 3 primary colors?
Red, yellow, and blue.
There you go. You're smarter than a 5th grader, man.
Bro, dang.
What is the capital of France?
Paris.
Mm-hmm. See, you're smart.
I was actually nervous about that one. I was like, because Paris might just be a big city. Okay.
Yeah. No. What is the hottest desert in the planet?
Sahara.
Yes.
Okay, that's the only desert I could think of.
Mexico got its independence from what country? Think. Come on. It's literally common sense.
Really?
Yes.
Is it Mexico? France?
Mexico
America?
got their independence from Mexico?
You made me confused. I'm sorry. Is it America? South America?
What language do they speak?
Spanish.
Okay.
Spain.
Yeah. Do you guys see why I was excited to ask these questions? What state is the smallest but most densely populated?
Like, okay, it's the smallest, or it's the smallest ammo.
Yeah, smallest and most densely populated.
Okay, well, Rhode Island's the smallest.
I believe that's right.
Oh, okay, it's the most densely populated too.
I don't think
I was
it's
gonna say
most
New
densely
York.
populated.
I was gonna say New York.
New York is huge.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, I always think of the East Coast. East Coast states.
No.
Is it Rhode Island?
No.
Is that the answer? What is the answer?
Hawaii.
Oh, I didn't even think about Hawaii. Dang.
Mhm. Which
That
is
makes
crazy
sense.
that there's like it's the most populated state in the U.S., but it's the smallest and most densely populated.
Yeah.
That is.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. What are articles in the English language?
Wait, what?
What are articles in the English language? Like
What
in English grammar, what is an article? I didn't know this one either. If it makes you feel any
Okay.
better, did you know it? Oh, okay.
What's an article?
A, and the.
Really? I didn't.
No, I didn't.
That's
either.
what they were called.
Right. Yeah, I didn't know.
Well, I didn't. I guess I just know.
Just connecting words. They have no meanings of their own.
And they're called articles. I never knew that. Wow. I
What are-
probably did, but at some point.
What are the 3 largest countries in North America?
In North America?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, there's America.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, 2 left, buddy.
Canada
Mm-hmm.
and Mexico.
There you go.
Okay.
You're doing good. You're like,
Bro, it's nerve wracking.
It is. Okay, what is the largest U.S. state?
Texas.
No.
Alaska.
Yeah.
Dang it.
No,
I knew that.
That's a common answer though. Texas
Yep.
is a common answer.
I know. I knew that though. Dang it.
You want a few more?
Sure.
Okay. What is the biggest and strongest bone in the human body?
Is it your femur?
Yes.
I knew that.
Look at you go.
Well, I know bones and stuff.
Yeah. What is the hardest natural mineral?
I don't know, diamond.
Yeah. Did you
Oh.
guess? Are you?
I knew
You're
it
a
was
lot smarter than you give yourself credit for.
I forget where I heard that, but
Which is the smallest planet in the solar system?
is Pluto considered
No,
a planet?
It's not considered a planet in this one. Also, keep in mind, I'm tapping
Mars?
in.
What's the planet? What's the planet in front of? Mercury.
Mhm.
Isn't that the closest one to the sun?
That is the closest one to
Okay.
the sun.
I couldn't think
Can
of
you
the name.
name all of the planets?
There's Mercury, Mars, Earth, Venus, Jupiter, Neptune, Uranus. Is there just one more I'm missing? Saturn.
Yeah.
Saturn.
There you go.
Didn't think of that one.
You're killing it, man.
Thanks, man.
Hmm.
Some of this learning all paid off, I guess.
I guess. You're killing it.
How many moons does Jupiter have?
I don't know. 7? 4.
I thought it was 3. I don't know. That just was out. Oh, there's a lot of moons. Okay.
Which polygon is known as a hexagon? Like, how many sides does a hexagon have?
Is that that's 8? Hex is 6, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got nervous on that one too. I knew that one, but
Jupiter has 80 moons, and you thought 3, and I thought 7.
something has 3 moons. I don't know.
What are the first prime numbers?
1, 3, and 7.
Technically, no.
5.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dumb.
But, I mean, you got it.
I don't know why I didn't. I missed 5.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's okay. You're just stupid.
Yeah, I am.
How many players are there on a baseball team? You should know that.
17.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No. Who was the emperor of the Roman Empire?
Emperor Palpatine.
No, the biggest emperor of the Roman Empire.
I don't. Okay, now you're getting the history. I don't. I honestly, I probably recognize him if you said his name. I don't
Caesar.
remember. Caesar. Okay. Yeah. Hail Caesar. Yeah, that's right. They said that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I knew that. Chosen.
When did the 20th century start?
I actually don't know. What is that? 2000 or 1900?
1901.
1901.
January
Okay.
1st.
Okay. That actually wasn't. I didn't know.
Yeah, I know. These are just so many. I can ask you these forever, man. There's
Okay,
so
let's
many.
do like 3 more.
3 more. Okay.
3 more, and then we'll be done.
What is
viewers.
another famous word? Like, what is another famous name for Mars?
There's another famous name for Mars.
Mhm.
What? I don't know.
What is a famous? Like,
Another-
what is the other famous name for Mars?
What is it?
The red planet.
Stop it. No, that's the
what it
red planet. Who calls it the red planet?
Google.
Oh, the red planet over there.
What's the capital of Canada?
capital of oh God. I know so many Canadian cities.
Do you know the capital though?
I don't know. Toronto?
No.
Ontario?
No.
Alberta?
No.
I don't know.
How do you know all these Canadian names?
Montreal?
No. Ottawa.
Ottawa. I don't know Canada.
Which color, this is the last one, is formed by mixing blue and yellow?
Green.
There you go.
I know my art.
Yeah. I did not know a lot of those as well. Some of those I had was like, oh wow, I don't know these. So
Really?
don't feel completely stupid. It's just like I'm the one who gets to ask questions,
Yeah.
so I get to.
Ha
Yeah, you didn't miss that many, but the ones that you did miss, you were Mexico. You said Mexico.
Okay. Geography and history.
Those are your worst. You did say you hate.
I failed U.S. history.
Yeah.
and world history, I succeeded. I passed, but
Yeah.
not. I wasn't a
no
genius.
flying colors.
Yeah,
Well,
I have the memory of a 2-year-old. So
true. You do forget names and everything else.
Yeah. I still don't. I don't. What was that one lady from?
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Audrey.
Audrey. That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Anyway. Thank y'all for listening. Subscribe, do all that other good stuff.
comment. Yeah.
Give
Let
us
us know. We're gonna take a poll. Who has the best feet, me or Jordan? All right.
What?
So I'm Josh.
And I'm Jordan.
And this is the Off-Brand Promised Land. Boo boo boo.